Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone, this is Manarmi Armaimi, and in this video I'm going to tell you my favorite things about 2024. Honestly, so many things happened so far to the point I can't even point out one favorite thing. I'll try my best to keep this video very organized. This year has been crazy to say the least. I had the privilege to have this room to myself. I had the privilege to be able to decorate it, make it as I want it to be. I also changed my workplace, so I worked there for around a year and then I changed my workplace. So overall, a lot of things happened in 2024 for me, but I learned quite a few things and I have a few item favorites for you. In 2024, one of the things that helped me a lot to cope with being away from my family and working in a different wilaya in the country was that I managed to dress up as much as I wanted. I played around with color, I expressed myself. It honestly felt amazing to be able to do that. And this is something I mentioned in one of my videos before, that I love to dress in a monochromatic way. So for example, right now I'm dressed in very warm tones and it just does something to my brain that helps me to cope with other things. It distracts me from overthinking about things that don't matter. Another thing that helped me a lot was eating a lot of fruits. To be honest, in the place where I worked before, there was a shop where they sold fruits, but it was a bit difficult to go there by foot and I was not brave enough to drive at the time. But my friends in my previous workplace helped me a lot. I can't even describe. One time I was really depressed and my friend saw my Instagram stories in my private account and she was like, "Come here baby," and she took me out. It was pretty late and I usually don't go late at night, but oh my god, I can never say thank you enough for all my friends in my previous workplace. If not for them, I don't think I'd have been able to continue working as long as I did. So shout out to y'all. Honestly, my brain was very busy in the beginning of 2024. I was so stressed about my room. I wanted my room to have the best furniture. I wanted to be my space, somewhere where I was comfortable with. So far that has happened. I'm so happy with the way things turned out to be. Still, it's not 100% how I want it to be. I need to have different shelves here and there so that I can show it to you in the future, but my working space is pretty organized and I try to clean as much as possible. Now this is very difficult for me because my brain doesn't work this way. It works, okay, do the important things first, clean later, and then clean later, and then clean later. I try to be as consistent as possible. It's very difficult, but so far I have been very consistent for around 2 months or so. I never had like a break in between, even though I got sick and I was not exactly able to clean around, but still I had it in me to just go for it, fold my clothes, don't leave them around for any longer than 5 minutes. But definitely a very good highlight of 2024 would be that I have my own room. This has been a dream of mine for the longest time. I have been saving for this room since 2021 and I managed to buy everything I wanted and have extra money. Can you believe that? I managed to buy a lot of things, and as you can probably tell, my room looks very satisfying, even if you only can get a glimpse of it. But still, something that was really necessary for me to buy was extra bookshelves because mine were full to the brim. I literally had nowhere to put my books, so I got new ones. To be honest, these are not full yet, which is a very good thing because I'm planning on buying more books in the future and mangas as well. But I at least feel secure in the sense that I have a space for them. And I bought some wall shelves, so if I don't have space for the books, I can just put them in there for the time being. If, for example, in the future I don't have space for my books, God forbid, I'm going to put them on the wall shelves. Honestly, something that made me so relieved this year is that finally I can stop worrying about money when it comes to my room. I always stressed out about whether I can save up, whether I can buy things, but the second I started to buy things, I knew that I did the right thing by saving up, because it was so much easier to not feel stressed about the amount of money I spent. I even got myself a purifier, which was quite expensive, but it was very necessary because if you watch my first ever video on YouTube, you will know that I am very sensitive when it comes to scents. I'm very allergic to frankincense and dust really bothers me, so a purifier was totally necessary. There were many purifiers in the market, but I opted for the one that I thought would last me the longest because that is where you should invest your money, I think. A very beautiful thing about 2024 is that you can see that boycotting works. There are so many alternatives to things. I had boycotted quite a few brands before. I have some that I'm using up right now that I don't need to repurchase or anything. I'm trying to finish them up so that I don't purchase them again. But overall, although it is a bit difficult to avoid every single brand, when it comes to food, it has guided us to make our own food, eat healthier, and overall be conscious about what we're buying. I'm so happy to see the effects of that in my country, at least. Of course, there are people who haven't boycotted yet, which, what are you doing? But I'm so happy that it's really effective. Viva Palestina! And when it comes to reading, oh my god, I have not been able to read as much as I wanted to because I was so busy with moving places, with moving workplaces as well. I literally had to decorate a whole room. It was a whole thing. I was quite overwhelmed. There was a time that I was left with my siblings where I had to take care of them. I had to take them places, and it was so stressful for someone who is scared of driving, or who was scared of driving. We will come onto that point in a little bit. But honestly, I'm so proud of myself. Like during Eid, I took my siblings to our grandmother's house, and oh my god, I did it myself, and I took them back home. We had a few little incidents on the way, but it was nothing in comparison to how I thought things would go. It went amazing actually, and since then I was like, wait, I can actually drive. And when I moved to my new workplace, I started driving. We come and go from Sunday to Thursday, so I drive us to work and then I drive us back, which is something I never thought I would be saying in my entire life. I drive, you guys. I've had my license for a while now. I think it would be 2 years at this point, but I was always terrified of driving. Luckily, the place I work in now, I practiced driving in a lot before. Things went smoother than I thought, and although I was very anxious in the beginning, now I can say confidently that I can come and go without worrying as much. I still worry, of course. I still get anxious. If you tell me to go to a new place, you have to guide me around. Hey, go there, and I don't think I will be able to deal with a situation that comes up suddenly. So in that sense, I'm not the best driver yet, but in the sense that I actually am driving, I'm so proud of myself. This has got to be one of the highlights of 2024. Going back to the point of reading, I set a goal for myself to read 100 books this year. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I think I'm going to get close. I'm trying to not beat up myself about it because I'm trying my best, and you shouldn't try when it comes to reading. You should just let yourself go. If you feel like it, then read. If you don't feel like it, then don't. That's it. But when I have a goal, it motivates me to do things, and I really get disappointed when I cannot achieve that goal. So I will try to get as close to 100 as I can. I don't know how good that's gonna be, but in 2024, I was really active on my bookish account. I kept making reels. I was so excited. I have my community now, and I made some really good friends on Bookstagram. Love you guys. I feel like I've gotten better at time management. I'm not the best. I don't think I will ever be the best because it's just something that is not for me. I am more of a spontaneous person who just does what she feels like. A mood reader, a mood artist, a mood everything. But I'm trying my best to give myself a schedule. Basically, every Friday is me day. I don't work. I literally force myself to not work because I try to fully utilize that day to just do everything I like. So whether it's reading, writing, drawing, filming videos, editing videos, even cleaning the room, everything, I do it on Friday. And then Saturday, I'm in a zen mood. I can work. I finish more things. It's insane how one day break changes your entire mentality. I'm such an introvert, so going to classes, teaching people, meeting people, dealing with people affects me in ways I can't even describe. So having one day to myself is truly necessary. It is very hard to be a content creator and a teacher at the same time. I filmed an entire video. It was like a sit with me where I was speaking about my struggles of being a university lecturer. I think this job is very difficult considering that I did it in 2 different places, and I saw the differences between the students and their levels. It just inspires me to help them out. I must say my current workplace is more comfortable. If I end up uploading that video, it will have more details about this. Overall, I'm very happy. Going to this new workplace was a miracle to me. It has to be one of the highlights of 2024. It made me cry the second I discovered that I can work close to home and I didn't have to stay at hostels. Oh my god, that just made my entire year. One of the craziest highlights for me is that I finally dared to purchase things from Curating. Now the thing is, I love Illumicrate and Curating. I want to get more things from them, but the shipping is so expensive and I did not have the funds before to just go for it and gift myself something. But I ordered the Grishaverse box and I cannot for the life of me believe that I finally dared to actually order it and get it. The books are behind me. I got some really cool things that I actually wear to work. I actually taped it so that I can wear it, but I can show you now. See, this is what it looks like. Look how gorgeous. Oh my god, so freaking beautiful. This can open up on you and they're actually pretty heavy, so they're kind of hard to wear. Getting these books and sharing them with my friends and showing them and bragging about the special editions of my favorite books just made my entire year better. I don't know, there's just something about receiving special books that does it for me, that makes me so freaking happy. And the items that came with the books, oh my god, I will always get the goodies no matter what. I got 2 mugs, I got a candle, I got pins, I got a blanket, which is the one in my background over here. This is my special blanket. I got pendants, basically necklaces. I got some tea, some coffee, which I don't drink either or, so I had to give those away, but I'm keeping the tea container because I love how it looks. It's just a reminder of how grateful I am, because there was a point in life where I thought I would never ever in my life get these books because the shipping was too expensive and I had no money, but I worked hard to the point I can afford these things now, so good job. I have also been working on my book quite a bit. I have been drawing things for the book. I think I'm going to purchase a scanner and a Cricut and all the other things so that I can work more on it and finally show you very cool things and share exciting news hopefully in the future. I'm dying for this moment to come. And I think that's pretty much it for today's video. These are the highlights of 2024 for me. Who knows, after filming this video something amazing might happen and it might be the true highlight of my year. But as of now, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys and I hope you have the best day ever. So if you like this video or you like me, please share this video with people whom you think might like it and subscribe to my channel for more, and please give me a thumbs up so that I know that you like this kind of content, and please leave a comment down below to tell me your highlight of the year. Until then, please stay safe and healthy, and bye-bye! I wonder why I didn't turn the TV off even though my siblings are not here. Too lazy. This is the makeup of the day. I'm obsessed. Very warm toned. Taking a picture of you. Say cheese. Yay, that's cute. Anyway, don't forget to pray for our brothers and sisters in Palestine. Also boycott, please. We don't want their nasty. Bye!